Yo, how's it going, everybody? Here's another infuriating article by the Free Thought Project, Matt Agorist. I'm telling you, this guy, Matt Agorist, he's a pimp, pimp, pimp. So, watch tyrant cops assault, kidnap innocent man for working on his car while black. Again, this whole ID thing, the first policy of every police station, police department is that you need to surrender your Fourth Amendment right on command of a police officer. Almost every cop in this country has it in their head that when they ask you for an ID, that you have to give it to them regardless of what the law says, or else they can escalate violence against you. Without the ID thing, police have like a zero starting point, and that's why I'm so against giving ID and surrendering your Fourth Amendment rights. When you hand over ID and you do it voluntarily and you do it without being legally obligated to by the law, you are surrendering your Fourth Amendment right you're voluntarily surrendering your Fourth Amendment right. Okay, so for working on his car in the parking lot of the apartment complex he lived in, an innocent black man was harassed and then kidnapped by police. Here's the cops. The one on the left, he reminds me of donut operator. He's got that stupid snarl on his stupid face, and he's chewing tobacco or something, and he's the apartment complex bully that they hired, not giving a damn about the law itself. The one on the right is a sergeant. He's another scumbag who shows up with gloves on as soon as his buddy gave him the sign that we got somebody who's not willing to surrender their Fourth Amendment. We're going to have to make them surrender their rights the hard way. Indianapolis, Indiana. An infuriating video was shared with the Free Thought Project this week showing an entirely innocent man get assaulted and kidnapped for working on his car in the parking lot of the apartment complex in which he lived. Thanks to a bully cop who made it his job to harass Malcolm Evans, the divide between police and the policed have grown that much bigger. As Evans' video shows, he was simply working on his car this week when an Indianapolis police officer approached him and began harassing him. The officer was relentless in his pursuit to treat Evans like a criminal, yet he'd done absolutely nothing wrong. The officer asked why he was outside, a question that Evans is not obligated to answer. You don't have to answer any questions, by the way. He then asked Evans if he lived in the complex, and even though he did not have to answer the officer, Evans told him that he did, in fact, live in the complex. So he told him he lived there. And there's no reason for the cop to think otherwise. The conversation should have ended there, but it did not. Instead, when confronted with an intelligent man who knew his rights, the officer reacted with hubris and then called for backup, telling Evans that he was going to do it the hard way. That means we're going to escalate violence against you when they say that. If you don't surrender your Fourth Amendment at will in America, police will start this attitude you're going to see on this video. Evans was polite and tried to explain to the officer that he didn't need to identify himself because the officer had no evidence that Evans had committed or was about to commit a crime. That's the standard for having to show ID in America, for the most part in every state. The officer then claimed that Evans was loitering. So this is when he starts cop-splaining and lying. The guy's not loitering. You can't loiter in your own car at your own residence. Apparently working on your own car in a parking lot that you pay to park your vehicle in is loitering, according to the officer. Instead of simply walking away and apologizing for harassing the innocent man, more officers arrived and then told Evans that he was guilty of not showing his ID to police, which you don't have to unless you've committed a crime. Although Indiana is a stop and identify state, there was no reasonable suspicion that he had committed an infraction or ordinance violation, except for the made-up one of loitering, giving rise to an obligation to identify himself. Upon threat of criminal prosecution, Evans knew this too. In order for there to be a crime, there has to be an injured party, Evans said. This is exactly what I say all the time, and this is true. It's called corpus delicti. If there's no victim, no injured party, or no damages to anything, you should be a free American to be able to do whatever you want. Unless you've damaged somebody, violated somebody's rights, created some type of victim, you're supposed to have freedom in this country. Okay? Hashtag no victim, no crime. However, the only injured party was the cop's ego after being put in check by an innocent black man who knew his rights. You're going to see this cop is strapped like a military guy, and he thinks he's some type of a badass. After lawfully refusing to ID himself to officers, he was then pulled from the vehicle, attacked by the officers, handcuffed, and kidnapped for working on his car while being black. As the officers kidnapped Evans and threw him up against the vehicle, the original officer is seen on the camera stomping Evans' phone. Another violation of the Constitution. Why would he want to stomp the guy's phone? And you notice these cops who go hands-on, first thing they want to do is shut that phone off. Man, they don't want to be on the record doing what they're doing, but they do it anyway. As Evans explained in his Facebook post, this is what working on your car while black looks like in a police state. That's right. If you peacefully voice your concern over what you watch in this video below, you can do so on the IMPD Facebook page here. Let's see here. IMP Indiana. Send message. Let's see here if you could just post stuff publicly here. I don't think you can post stuff like that, can you? Oh, you could buy a desecrated flag for $20. Where's the comments page? Oh, go back. I'm not buying your garbage. Garbage. Contact us. Send message. Send message. Messenger. What are your payment options? Can I give feedback? Can I learn more about a product? I just watched 3 of your employees kidnap an innocent man are these officers going to get arrested and charged? I get a response to this, I would be there you go. Let's see here. So where were we? Back. All right. So here's the video. I'm going to try not to butt in too much, but I can't help it, man. When I see something crazy, I got to butt in. I try to keep it to a minimum.
They want me to make contact, anytime I make contact with somebody or see somebody hanging on a car, they just want me to approach them, make sure they have business to be here. So, nothing big, right? You say
he's already cop-splaining right from the get-go. That someone asked me to make contact, make sure you have business to be here. Okay, how are you going to prove that he doesn't have business to be there?
You do live on the property?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah.
So the kid being polite, yes, I live here. I wouldn't even answer that. I would say, stop bothering me.
Which unit do you live in, bud?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does absolutely
Can you
matter.
please step back, though?
Why would I step back?
No, it doesn't matter which unit he lives in. And why would you step back? Because in America, where you're free, guys with guns approach you when you're not doing anything wrong or anything illegal or anything at all to warrant an armed man coming up and interrogating you. That's why he wants you to back up.
I'm asking you questions.
My space, like, what?
I don't want to answer your questions. I know I'm pausing this every 2 seconds. Okay, I'll let it play and then I'll do my thing.
What are you doing?
Okay, well, if you want to do this the hard way, but I'm just asking
What do you mean the hard way?
I'm just trying to ask you non-invasive questions.
It is. I don't know who you are.
Does it say police right there? Do you see a badge?
That could be fake. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do it the easy way then. All right, hang tight for me right here. I'll just go ahead and get some assistance over here. We'll go ahead and do it the hard way. You got ID on you, sir?
I'm sitting there. I don't
I'll
need.
explain that to you in a minute.
I don't need no ID.
Okay. Hey, just west of the leasing office, if you can come over here, you and Bob. I got a guy that wants to be difficult.
No. What do you mean?
If you and Bob can head this way, I got a guy that wants to be difficult, so he wants to do things the hard way. So he wants to be difficult. Just west of the leasing office.
All right.
Yep.
What's your badge number, bro?
All right, bye.
What's your badge number?
What's that?
What's your badge number?
My badge number? Why do you need my badge number?
Cause I need you to identify yourself. I don't know who
my badge
you
number
are.
6411, bro.
Can I see it?
This is what I'm asking you.
No,
Look,
can I see your badge number first? Can I see your badge?
My badge is right here on my chest.
What's your number again?
What's your name, sir?
What is your name?
What's your name, sir?
Can you identify yourself?
Okay, you don't want to identify, right?
Can you identify yourself?
You don't want to identify who you are.
Can you identify yourself? I don't know who you are.
Sir, look, listen to me. Okay, do you want to understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Can you identify yourself?
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Police officer, all right?
No, it don't work like that.
Also,
you are a
it does work
public
like
servant.
that. It does work like that. My name is Officer Reynolds,
Okay.
all right? Freaking, I'm a courtesy officer for the complex, right? Contracted to do a job, okay? Contracted to do a job on this property right now. Well, what I made contact for you is you're in violation of the apartment complex
And
property.
what is that?
You're loitering on the property.
I'm loitering on the property.
Right.
But I live here though.
You don't live in this parking lot, sir.
How am I loitering?
Because
if I live on this property, bro.
Listen to me. I explained.
You don't know if I'm fixing my car,
right,
if I'm
and that's
waiting to leave or not. So why is you walking up saying I'm loitering?
Because do you know the definition of loitering? Get on Google right now. Look up definition.
I don't
of loitering.
need to. You probably want me to stop recording so you can.
No, you can keep recording. I would encourage you to keep recording.
And now you done called your what? Security? Your fake?
There ain't no security here. Everybody's police officers, as you're about to find out.
It don't matter. So as you're about to find out, you don't have no reason to come over here to stop.
I do, because you're loitering on the property, sir, and I just asked you for identification, and because I don't know you, when I asked you where you live at, you can't give me an address where you live.
I'm not about to tell you where I live. I don't know who you are. You could be a fake police officer.
There ain't no...
So why would I tell you where I live?
Is anybody here a fake police officer?
Nope, not that I know of.
Bro, can I get
Where's my badge? You want my ID?
I want everything from everybody. Yeah.
Where do I need your ID, sir?
You can film me all you want. I really don't give a shit.
Man, that's not the point.
There it is, Sergeant Robert Patterson, Southport Police Department.
Him too. Why is you looking at my car?
You have ID on you?
Can I get his badge number?
Do you have ID on you?
Can I get his
badge number? You can go to jail for not IDing yourself.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
For what? What am I doing?
Because you have to identify yourself to a law enforcement officer. That's the law. Okay?
What is the crime, though?
Okay, step on out.
No, well...
This is the hard way then. Step on out.
What is the crime?
Step on out.
What is the crime?
Sir, either you're going to step out or we're going to bring you out.
What is the crime, bro?
I just told you what it was.
What is the crime, is what I'm saying.
I just told you what it was.
What is that?
You're not IDing yourself.
That's a crime? A
yes,
crime involves an injured party. Come on, don't play with me.
Okay.
So y'all really about to fuck with me?
Step on out. Step on out.
Why are you touching me, bro?
Step on out.
Dude, step out of the car. Don't make
I suggest you, bro. Don't make it worse.
Bro, why are you touching me, bro? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Stop tensing up.
What the fuck is you doing?
Stop tensing up.
Bro.
You got a cup?
Bro, back up, bro. Hey, bro. Man, back the fuck. Get off me, bro.
Stop tensing up.
Get off me, bro. Bro. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, bro?
IMPD. The video you're speaking of does not involve IMPD. Officer Reynolds is not your employee. Can't believe they answered. Alright, so I'm going to play this video again, and I'm going to run my mouth over it, because these are disgusting men right here. The first cop, you see, they're just dishonest scum. You're going to see. You
They
already
want me to
saw
make
it.
contact. Anytime I make contact with somebody or see somebody hanging on a car,
I mean, again, this guy starts off cop-splaining.
they just want me to approach them, make sure they have business to be here. So nothing big, right?
Nothing big, right? No, nothing big. I live here. Have a good day. See you later. See, make sure you don't make it nothing big. All
You
right,
said you do
officer?
live on the property?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Which unit do you live in, bud?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does absolutely matter.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't want you knowing where I live, especially if you're the complex bully.
You step back though.
Why would I step back? I'm asking you
You're in
questions.
my space. Like, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, if you want to do this the hard way, but I'm just
What do
asking
you mean the hard way?
I'm just trying to ask you.
If you want to do this the hard way, where I call 2 more of my gang members and we physically escalate violence against you because you're not willing to surrender your Fourth Amendment right.
Non-invasive questions.
It is.
Non-invasive questions. Who are you and where do you live? Just none of your business. I wouldn't have answered the first questions. Sir, do you have reason to believe I don't live here? And if you do, please tell me what that reason is and provide the evidence. And will it hold up in court?
I don't know who you are.
Does it say police right there? Do you see a badge?
If it says police, that's even more scary.
That could be fake. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do it the easy way then. All right. Hang tight for me.
So he just got all flabbergasted. We'll do it the easy way. He meant to say the hard way. And you see now he rearranges his words and does a threat. Here's the threat.
Right here. I'll just go ahead and get some assistance over here. We'll go ahead and do it the hard way.
Yeah, there's a threat. Surrender your Fourth Amendment or we're threatening you. That's what he's doing right now.
You got ID on you, sir?
I'm sitting there. I don't need.
Not required to ID. I'm not breaking any laws. Haven't committed any crimes.
I'll tell you in a minute.
I don't need no ID.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. He's correct. He doesn't need ID to be sitting in his own car, in his own property, his own house. Doesn't need ID to do that.
Hey, just west of the leasing office. You can come over here, you and Bob. I got a guy that wants to be difficult.
No.
Yeah, you and Bob come over here. I got a guy who wants to do things the hard way. You know, he wants us to beat his ass.
Oh, what do you mean?
If you and Bob can head this way, I got a guy that wants to be difficult, so he wants to do things the hard way. So
He wants to be difficult. He's not voluntarily surrendering his Fourth Amendment rights like most Americans do without even knowing it.
be difficult. Just west of the leasing office.
All right.
Yep.
What's your badge
All right.
number, bro?
All right, bye.
What's your badge number?
What's that?
What's your badge number?
My badge number. Why do you need my badge number?
Well, you need my badge number. Why you? What? Wait. Why you want to identify me? Huh? Oh, no, you don't understand. I have the guns. I have the tack vest. You understand? I have the tin.
I need you to identify yourself. I don't know who
my badge
you
number
are.
6411, but
Can I
look,
see it?
Yeah, he didn't want to give that up for some reason.
this is what I'm asking.
No,
Look,
can I see your badge number first? Can I see your badge?
My badge is right here on my chest.
What's your number again?
What's your name, sir?
What is your name?
What's your name, sir?
Can you identify
Okay,
yourself?
you don't want to identify, right?
Oh, you don't want to surrender your Fourth Amendment? Time for me to go for a physical threat this time. I'm going to grab my handcuffs and show you who's boss, boy.
Right?
No, can you identify yourself?
You don't want to identify who you are.
Can you identify yourself? I don't know who you are.
Sir, look, listen to me. Okay, do you want to understand the words that's coming out of my mouth?
Can you identify yourself?
Do you want to understand the words that come out of my mouth? You want to understand the words that come out of my mouth?
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth.
He's watched Rush Hour way too many times.
Police officer, all right?
No, it don't
Police
work like
officer.
that.
Also,
You're a
it does
public
work like
servant.
that. It does work like
Whoever that is had a 7-point star. That is not our badge. Okay, now they're responding. But whoever's responding right now is deflected. Because my question is, Officer Reynolds is not your employee? Whoever that is had a 7-point star. That is not our badge. Let's see, I'll ask her again, or him. I don't know who's responding. Officer Reynolds is not your employee? Please answer this directly. Or a 7-point star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, okay. That's funny.
My name is Officer Reynolds. Okay. All right. Freaking, I'm a curse.
Officer Reynolds, 6411.
Officer for the complex, right? He's contracted to do it.
Courtesy officer for the complex. Courtesy officer contracted. So this complex pays the police department to have this douchebag out there.
Job, okay?
So you don't have an Officer Reynolds number 6411. I don't know his full name. That's weird.
Contracted to do a job on this property right now. Well, what I made contact for you is.
See, right now he's like stammering and slurring his words because he's about to cop-splain and lie. He's trying to make up his lie here. And you see, that's why he's stumbling over his words, trying to make up something that gives him a legitimate reason to do what he's doing to this guy, which he doesn't have currently.
You're in violation of the apartment complex property.
And what is that?
You're loitering on the property.
I'm loitering on the
Now you're loitering.
property.
Right.
But I live here, though.
You don't live in this parking lot, sir.
Yes, he does. His car, his life revolves around this complex and the parking lot. Okay? He has every right to be there.
How am I loitering?
Because
if I live on this property, bro.
Listen to me. I explained to
you. You don't know if I'm fixing my car,
right,
if I'm waiting to leave or not. So why is you walking up saying I'm loitering?
There's the grid now. Oh, man. Oh, this guy wants his ass kicked, don't he? Don't he want his ass kicked?
Because do you know the definition of loitering?
Get on Google. Let's get on Google. Legal definition of loitering. To linger or hang around in a public space or business where one has no particular or legal purpose. Yeah, okay. In many states, cities, towns, there are statutes, ordinances against loitering by which police can ordinances. Okay, so to linger or hang around in a public place or business where one has no particular or legal purpose. Okay, he's at his own house. The guy's at his own house.
Nope, not that I know of.
Can I get some?
You're loitering on the property, sir, and I just asked you for identification, and because I don't know you.
He's not loitering. He has a legal purpose and a particular reason to be there. He lives there. This is your lying scumbag police. This is a loser right here. This guy, he was probably popular in high school or something, and now he can't deal with that people actually read the laws. This guy has actually read the law. The one in the uniform, the one you're looking at right here, has not read the law, doesn't know the law, and is making up the law as he goes along. You are a fake police officer.
When I ask you where you live at, you can't give me an address where you live.
I'm not about to tell you.
He don't want you to know where he specifically lives. Police are not trustworthy. You've already lied so many times. Why should he tell you exactly where he lives?
Where I live, I don't know who you are. You could be a fake police officer.
There ain't no you.
So why would I tell you where I live?
Anybody here a fake police officer?
Anybody here a fake police officer? Because if they were, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, man, you got me. You got me, man. We're all fake police. Oh man, you got me." Okay, let's see. Let's go back to this now. No, we do not. We have Reynolds, but that officer or deputy or whatever, he is not familiar to us. Okay, thanks for responding. I'll look into it further. And I apologize if I have the wrong PD. Not.
Oh, not that I know of.
Bro, can I get
Here's
some?
my badge. You want my ID?
Yeah, I want everything from everybody.
We're
Yeah.
gonna need your ID, sir.
You can film me all you want. I really don't give a shit.
Man, that no.
I really don't give a shit because I'm here to conduct violence. I was out having a burrito or whatever I was eating, and I got to come here because you won't surrender your Fourth Amendment rights. I got to put on my surgical gloves now and take you down, boy.
That's not the point.
There it is, Sergeant Robert Patterson, Southport.
Do you have a sergeant? Come on, spell check. Sergeant Robert Patterson? Yeah, he did. Southport PD. That's weird.
Police Department.
Him
Okay.
too. Why is
You
you
have
looking
ID
at my
on you?
car?
Do you have ID on you?
Can I get his badge number?
Do you have ID on you?
He doesn't need ID.
Can I get
You
his
can go to
badge
jail
number?
for not IDing yourself.
That's a lie. That is a ball-faced lie right there. Oh my God.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
For what? What am I doing?
Because you have to identify yourself to a law enforcement officer.
That is a lie. This is a sergeant now. Doesn't know the law.
That's the law. Okay? If you
What is the crime though?
Okay, step on out.
No, well,
It's the hard way then. Step on out.
what is the crime?
Step on out.
What is the crime?
Sir, either you're going to step out or we're going to bring you out.
What is the
See, you understand here, boy? We ask you to surrender your Fourth Amendment right. You do it, or else we get 3 gang members to commit violence against you at your own house, on your own property, in your own vehicle, even though you wasn't bothering anyone. You understand how it works? That's how freedom works in America, dummy.
crime, bro?
I just told you what it was.
What is the crime? Is what I'm saying.
I just told you what it
What
was.
is that?
You're not IDing yourself.
That's a crime.
Oh my God. Look at the rage in this loser's face. Because this guy doesn't want to surrender his Fourth Amendment. This guy is red in the face, angry. He's got his gloves on and he's ready to commit violence. Look at this guy. Look at him. You don't defy me. Look at that face. Oh my God. You're a loser, bro. You're willing to commit violence against a peaceful person who wasn't bothering anybody because he doesn't want to surrender his Fourth Amendment rights that you swore you would uphold. This is treason.
A crime involves an injured party. Come on, don't play with me.
Okay.
So y'all really
That's exactly what they're playing around. There you go. There's your desecrated flag. That flag means more than the Constitution of these cops.
about to fuck with me.
Step on out. Step on out.
Why is you touching me, bro?
Step on out.
Dude, step out of the car. Don't
I
make
suggest you.
Oh, tough guy tattoos.
Bro,
Don't make it worse.
bro, why is you touching me, bro? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Stop tensing up.
That's a good question. Why are you kidnapping him?
What the fuck is you doing?
Stop tensing up.
Bro,
Stop resisting our tyranny.
You got a cup?
bro, back up, bro. Hey, bro. Man, back the fuck. Get up.
Stop tensing up.
Get off me, bro.
Well, you see that cop? He looked down at the camera and then he stomped it with his foot.
You serious, bro? You serious, bro?
There you go. Kidnapped for sitting in his own car at his own house. Kidnapped for sitting in his own car at his own house because he didn't want to surrender his rights. Cops escalated violence and kidnapped him. All 3 of those cops should be charged. Appreciate your time. Yeah, the bird heard me from the other room. So, Matt, you got the wrong police department, it looks like. Southport. Anyway, thanks for watching this really long-winded video. I'm sure half of you have checked out by now. I love you. Subscribe for free. Join for $5 a month if you want. Click the bell. Click the thumbs up. I'm about to go make fried chicken out of this bird. Or fried tropical bird. All right, everyone. I love you. Bye.